Hello, my beautiful Gemini, and welcome to your pocketbook reading, all about your money, career, all things fiscal, all things abundance. We're going to check in with the corporate career tarot, and then we'll pull some clarification cards from the Smith-Waite deck, and then we'll get an advice card from our success oracles to finish it up. All right, got the 5 of coffee, and that's in your current energies around your money and your career. So 5 of coffee is also in traditional tarot 5 of cups, right? This particular card wants to talk about aversion and affinity. So I'm getting a sense that you are in sort of a love-hate energy when it comes to what's going on with your money. Possibly could be your career as well. And I'm getting more aversion right now, only because, hang on a second here, we've got a couple cards. Okay, popped out with for your opportunities positioned. Okay, so 5 of Cups is really about regrets, okay? So this is how you are feeling in terms of your money and your career currently. So it's just kind of in the moment, getting a sense of where you're at. 5 of Cups, you are focusing on those things that have spilled, those cups that have spilled over for you. And by over, I mean they fell over and spilled. Like all the content's gone. But you have other cups available to you, you just haven't noticed them yet. So you do have good things going on with your money and with your career, but it's hard at this time, given this current environment, to really notice that, right? So you're looking, there are 5 cups available to you, 3 of which are spilled, 2 of which, very significant number, 2 of cups, are still available to you and are still full, but you don't see it. You're not seeing it yet. Okay, so so I'm getting this aversion in terms of really picking up career here. So in your long-term position, how you are thinking about your obligations, how you feel about your investments, how those things have been going, you have the Death card, okay? Now, this is called resignation in this particular deck, and I can read this to you. It says, goodbye backstabbing and gaslighting, goodbye awful team and crap manager. Use with extreme care, individual results may vary. So, resignation. So this is you either putting in your resignation or feeling resignation regarding your career. I'm really strongly picking up on career vibes here now. This is more about the long-term view regarding your career, less about investments, long-term financial investments. So, Death. The Death card in traditional tarot is not anything that's unexpected. It's what you see, what you've seen is coming. So to me, this means that you see this career as having an ending and a slow death, slowly dying is what I'm picking up here. And a resignation may be in order, okay? But in terms of long term, your obligations for your career, the career that you're currently in, you really feel like it's not a good investment long term. You can see it coming to an end. Okay? Now let's look at risks and opportunities. So, in thinking about this long-term point of view that you have here, you have the 8 of coffee, and this card, it talks about modesty and happiness. Okay, so what are you risking? 8 of cups. So I see you as risking it all to find a better place to be. Something that you love, not something necessarily that you're passionate about. This is not the thing that you pour your entire being into, that just at the end of the day or at the end of its lifetime you feel drained, completely spent, and done. No, you are looking for, you have all these cups lined up, these 8 of cups, but something is missing. Okay, you are walking towards your 10 of cups. So you're walking away from these 8 of cups and you're looking for the thing that you love to do, because that is what gives back to you. Not the passion, right? Not the burning the candle at both ends. No. This is you leaving a light on or a candle in the window to attract the thing that you love, that will give back to you and actually be a blessing. So it's a risky business, walking away from the things that you've already built up, the career that you have created for yourself and that you have stuck by all this time. But with new times and your perspective that changed, in terms of, so regarding your money and your career, you are moving on and looking for what is better. Again, very risky, but and modesty, when I'm picking up, so this card wants to talk about modesty and happiness. So it's definitely you walking towards your happiness. Modesty, what I'm picking up for you is more like a humble approach, right? You're not in it for the money anymore. You are more interested in what it gives back to you in terms of that energy, right? Maybe it could be from the people that you're working with, or the mission of the whatever it is that you are planning or thinking of doing in your future. So risky business, but the payoff is its own reward, right? That happiness. Now, in your opportunities, it looks like you have the King of Wi-Fi, also the King of Pentacles, and this is, I think this is someone coming towards you. Let's look at what it's being clarified by. It's being clarified by a one-on-one meeting, which is the Justice card. So, this person's going to ask you to make a decision, is what I am getting. It's not one that you necessarily will want to take, but definitely it's not a final decision. Okay, that's why it's in reverse, because I was like wondering, it's like you're being asked to make a decision, but why is this in reverse? And typically with the Justice card, that's what this one-on-one meeting is in traditional tarot. The 11 card is the Justice card. Typically with the Justice card, this is a final decision, like no turning back, life-changing sort of decision that you're asked to make. But in reverse, I'm picking up that this is not one of those kinds of decisions. It might feel like that to you, especially since this person is coming at you and asking you to make this decision. Okay, let's read. What does it say here? It says honesty and austerity. So this king of Wi-Fi is, like I said, also King of Pentacles. Very grounded, very stable individual. Very forthright, honest, authentic is exactly what it says here. And is offering you an opportunity. This might be, someone that you admire, who you look up to, and they put this decision on the table for you. So I think it might be a job offer, and it might be something new. So the thing that you are looking for, the thing that you maybe submitting your resignation about. You may, over the long term decide that, nope, done with this career that was not serving you, and you were not feeling the recognition that you deserved in this career for the hard work that you've been putting in. So you may choose to follow this new path that's being offered to you by this individual. That's kind of what I'm getting here. All right, so let's find out. Ooh, okay. I asked when in my head. When is this about to happen? So the High Priestess, this is really you not taking action. You are being patient. You are listening to your intuition. You're going with your gut. And this is also the deck telling me, I'm not going to answer this question yet. So the High Priestess is standing seated in front of a, it's kind of hard to tell, but she's seated in front of, she's in between two columns, yes, but there's a curtain through which we're not able to see, but there's a hint that there's more behind this curtain. And so not willing to answer when just yet. So maybe, oh goodness, okay. Right when I was thinking, maybe we could ask about this new career. Here's what popped out. We've got the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is being clarified by the Fool. So what I'm getting from this is that it is definitely something that you are going to love. It's definitely something that you're interested in because, like I said, when we're looking at the risks involved, you're heading to your happiness, but it means leaving all of this behind, right? Your previous career, whatever that was. It might be that you build upon your previous career, but the Page of Cups is here really to say that you may be, while you are in a very, Page of Cups is not a very knowledgeable individual. They're usually the one that is the novice in terms of all the characters that you encounter. And they're being, okay, so they're making an offer, and this is an offer of love. So that is the cup that you are looking for. But I feel like it's the cup that you've been offering this whole time, right? So this Eight of Cups, you walked away from this Eight of Cups because you went looking for, you're looking for number 9 and number 10, right? You want the full set of cups, which is the 10 of Cups. And you're bringing your own cup. That's where I'm getting to your this new career. So you have a lot to offer, is what this is saying in terms of love. However, you are going to be a novice and learning new things in this position. Now, the Fool is clarifying the Page of Cups, and what the Fool is saying here, because he's in reverse, is that you don't want to be reckless about this new opportunity. You want to, it's definitely a new beginning for you, and you're going to want to jump right into it, but just don't do so in a very reckless manner. Do it in even though you really love it, do it in a stable, steady, methodical way, and you will be successful. All right. Let's see if their cards have anything else that they'd like to tell us about this new career of yours. Kitty can't ask about the timing. Doesn't want to talk about that. But I am getting, again, from the High Priestess, going with your gut, going with your intuition will help really guide you as you move forward on this new endeavor. Let's see. Okay, I was looking over here at resignation and the Five of Coffee. And here's what I'm getting. Regarding resignation, this Death card, and a little bit of the Eight of Coffee too, this position that you're walking away from, very much so. And for those reasons, you are in a place where you're comfortable and you're enjoying your singlehood, this is a single ladies card. You're enjoying the benefits of all the hard work that you have done in your life. And you're appreciating and you're not reaping the rewards, you already have the rewards. And so you're in a good place to be able to make this move, is what I'm getting from this card. All right, let's pull an advice card from the Success Oracle to give you a little bit more information. What advice do you have for our lovely Gemini in this situation? What advice might you have for Gemini in this situation, in their new beginning, this new endeavor, this new offer in their career that they're contemplating? Okay. Okay. You have, Robert L. Johnson. Okay. So, in regards to how to make your money, Robert Johnson is here to say, overlooked markets are right in front of you. Okay. So remember what we were saying about the Five of Cups, right? That there are 3 cups that were tipped over that you're focused on right now, and then there's a couple of cups that are available to you. You just haven't seen them yet. So this new offer coming towards you, this that you have to make a decision about, it could be about those that options, career options that you have. Because of the current situation that we're in, that you just haven't realized yet are available to you. Now, how do you keep hold of your money? And Robert Johnson says, network to net worth. Okay, again, the only way that you are going to find this person with this offer for you, this very stable and very promising in terms of fortune, this offer is by networking. So network. Okay. And then how do you make this process, this whole thing, and including your money, how do you make this career, your money, meaningful? And he says, interrupt regularly scheduled programming. All right. So to me, this means that you are going to have to deviate from what you're used to. So you may have been extremely knowledgeable about in your career in your past. You might have been at the top of your game, in a very comfortable place. But this new opportunity is going to put you at a little bit of a it's not really a disadvantage. It's more like it's going to cause a little bit of upheaval because you are not going to be the experienced one yet in this situation. But you have a lot to offer. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this. And that's where the meaning is going to happen for you. All right, my dear Gemini, what a fantastic reading. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Otherwise, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next week when we do your love readings. Light and love to you, Gemini. Bye.